She said looks aren't that important to her?
Let me rephrase that. She
thinks I'm ugly. I knew it.
Let's be honest. Most advice on Looksmaxxing is a joke. People obsess over skin creams, jaw exercises, trendy haircuts, and fashion tips, thinking these things will transform them. But in reality, they barely move the needle. Imagine two men. One spends thousands on skincare, hairstyles, trendy clothes, and supplements. The other fixes his bone structure, his diet, his hormones, and his body fat percentage. In 10 years, who do you think will actually look better? Who will actually feel better? The truth is, not all Looksmaxxing is created equal. Some methods give you tiny returns. Others completely reshape your face, your body. That's why today, I'm breaking down the Looksmaxxing ROI tier list, based on what actually works, what's just cope, and what's worth investing your time, money, and effort into. We're going to start at the very bottom, the D tier, the cope zone. Jawline exercises, placebo. Subliminals, actual insanity. Face yoga, zero scientific basis. Any exercise to grow your jaw or give you hunter eyes. The C tier, minor gains, low ROI. Mewing works pre-puberty. Chewing exercises, slight masseter hypertrophy, but not a game changer. Growing a beard can simulate a stronger jawline or hide a weak chin. Teeth whitening, a brighter smile will look healthier. Minor grooming, eyebrow shaping, trimming nose hairs. All good hygiene, but again, won't change your SMV drastically. Posture correction, good for health, minimal looks impact. Fashion, yes, it can signal status, confidence, or taste. But again, clothes hang on the frame and bone structure you already have. You can't dress away a recessed jaw or weak midface. Limb, lengthening surgery. If you're short and already past puberty, LL is the only real fix. The most common is femur lengthening, 5 to 8 centimeters max. There's also tibia plus femur. This can give you 10 centimeters plus. This is extreme and higher risk. The cost will depend on where you get it. You'll have to wait 2+ years for full bone hardening and 6 to 12 months of pain. You guys tell me what you think about this, if the results are worth it. It's expensive, painful, but permanent. B tier, situational wins. These are methods that can help, but they're limited, temporary, or misunderstood. Fillers and Botox, the Instagram solution. Quick, noticeable, and expensive. But here's the problem. They fade. They require endless maintenance. And worse, overuse leads to the uncanny plastic look. Skin lasers. If you have deep acne scars, only lasers or TCA peels actually rebuild skin. Gym and lifting weights. Now, I'm not talking about getting lean. I'm talking about muscles. The gym doesn't change your facial bone structure. ROI depends entirely on your starting point. These methods are hyped online because they try to give you quick fixes, but quick fixes are rarely permanent. High impact, but not universal. Hair transplants, Norwood 3 to 6. Balding is one of the biggest looks killer for men.
No, you're not around women. You don't know how important a man's hair is. I'm sorry, George, but it's true.
I knew it.
A good hair transplant can add decades to your looks. Life. Norwood 3 Plus are good candidates. Norwood 6 Plus may need beard or body hair grafts.
Yep. Classic horseshoe pattern. Seen a lot of this.
Oh, God.
No, Kurt, wrong attitude. You should be happy now.
Happy? Why should I be happy?
You've still got pretty good coverage. Once the enemy advances beyond this perimeter, then you won't be Kurt anymore.
What will I be?
The best procedures are follicular unit extraction, no linear scar, slower recovery, and follicular unit transplantation, cheaper, but scar is visible if shaved. The cost will vary depending on where you get it, and you will need maintenance and some meds. Hormonal optimization, fixing your testosterone levels, thyroid, vitamin D, and other deficiencies. This will give you thicker bones, better skin, denser hair, and an overall healthy glow. If your hormones are wrecked, no amount of skincare or gym time will save you. Fixing them is a multiplier effect. Orthodontics. Fixing crooked teeth and bite issues helps facial harmony. In kids, expansion devices can literally reshape the jaw. In adults, results are more limited, but still noticeable. Getting lean. Again, the ROI will depend on your starting point. Dropping body fat from 20% to around 12% can completely change your looks, especially if you have a great bone structure and you don't have to get surgery. Your jawline and cheekbones become more visible, and being fat is a sign of being unhealthy. S tier, these are game changers. Rhinoplasty, if you need it. Your nose is the centerpiece of your face. A good nose surgery can change a face instantly. The nose is central to harmony. Fixing a crooked or oversized nose elevates all features. High ROI, but only if it's subtle and looks natural. Jaw surgery, bimaxillary advancement, or genioplasty. If you have an actual recessed jaw, nothing else will fix it. Mewing, copium, chewing, marginal gains, correcting severe jaw misalignments, recessed maxillas, or collapsed midfaces changes everything. Jawline, cheekbones, eye support, airway, even how your voice sounds. It's expensive, invasive, but God-tier ROI if needed. Most men waste years obsessing over softmaxing, skincare, fashion, haircuts. They chase trends instead of fundamentals. The only real softmaxing you can do is diet, hormones, growing your hair. Looksmaxing isn't fair. Some upgrades are cheap, some are expensive, and some are impossible. But the real game is playing the hand you're dealt optimally. Ask yourself, what's your biggest flaw? And are you willing to do what it takes to fix it? If you're young, focus on prevention. If you're older, fix your deficiencies, optimize your hormones, consider structural interventions if you need them, and make your peace with what you can't change, because in the end, your biology is the only thing that compounds forever. Thanks for watching.